mate.
Hello, son.
What are we doing?
We're going down a tackle shop, mate.
Why are we going down a camping shop? Why do I have to sit in a bin?
Oh, sorry, mate. It's the kids, mate. It's the kids.
It's the kids.
Look, if I knew you was going to, like, you know,
Do a
bring
bit of
people
vlogging.
around and, you know, bring the viewers in, like, I would have had a little tidy up here, mate. I mean, come on.
Right.
Yeah. We're going to the fishing tackle shop.
Yeah, to get some bits.
Yeah.
We're going
So off to, it is called...
Angling Direct
Angling Direct down in Sittingbourne.
in Sittingbourne.
We did want to go to the tackle box in Dartford, but which is one of the best in Kent, or is the best in Kent, but they're not open today.
Not open today.
So needs must. You alright, mate?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing, mate. Don't talk about it.
Shouldn't be depressed.
Tackle shop.
I think probably would have been a good idea to make a phone call first.
Well, I don't know why you didn't. I told you. I told you to do it, didn't I?
No, but look.
You never listened to me, ever. You didn't be in this lane. You don't even know how to drive, neither. God.
So I couldn't keep into character, mate, sorry.
I was so excited on the way and now I'm just depressed.
Don't worry, mate, there's a couple of days back in the tackle shop, perusing the aisles.
Cruising.
I like that.
Getting that lane, yeah.
Perusing the aisles, we'll be there, we'll be, you know, collecting our little secret weapons.
Yeah, whatever you say, mate.
2 days later.
Yeah, mate, I've got my new ones, bruv.
What you got there, mate? They literally just knocked on the door.
Oh, they feel light. They feel lovely. They feel lovely, mate. Them other ones are so heavy and so clangy. These are really light and... What's that?
Oh, they look nice, don't they?
Feel that, feel the way of that.
Yeah.
Oh, now for the looks. See how this baby looks, right? Oh, I like that.
Let's have a look at the tag. Show us the tag.
Beautiful. Gone for the JRC Extreme. If I'm honest with you, it was a high spec.
Be honest, mate, be honest.
If I'm totally honest with you, mate, it was a high. I'm a sucker for a deal. It was the highest possible spec for the money, right?
Yeah.
This was down from 139.99 to 65 nicker, mate.
Yeah.
65 nicker, mate. It's a steal.
It
And
is
do
a
you know
steal.
what? I'm so happy with them. They're so. Put a little close up on the detailing there.
There we go. We're in there. Oh, you just moved it back out.
So that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
And this is that Japanese wrap stuff.
What is it?
I thought it would be like a samurai sword or something. You know, like
Oh.
that sort of wrap.
Oh yeah, no, they what was that like? What do they use to wrap? I think it's like stingray skin
Oh, really?
to wrap the stuff underneath the
Oh yeah, 'cause it's
the
got...
lace they use underneath the lace. It's normally stingray like skin.
Oh look, that's quite
Some
nice.
sort,
little,
right? Nice.
Interesting. How's it feel to you, my old son? Anyway, does it?
Feel nice, mate. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Get the bunge approval. It's important for me.
You get a nice so you get a nice little bend in the tip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Must admit, it's always advantageous. A little bend in the tip.
Yeah. So so when you know,
Slight diversion.
when you when you happen to
Off to the left is normally better.
I can't even say what I'm saying. Sod ya. Yeah, it's nice fob, mate.
Just go for comedy, mate. Or I'm just going for a bit
Nice
of
fob, mate. Yes, we are back in the van and going on another fishing session. So we are off to Orchard Place Farm and we're going on Lake 7, which I do believe is about 12 acres. And I hear it's a tough lake to fish, but I find them lakes more rewarding when you do catch. So yeah, we've got Mick. So we've got Mick coming, his old man and his cousin. So I am pretty much the tag along on this session. Hopefully we'll bag ourselves a couple of carp, and there's cats in there as well, which is I think Mick's old man's mainly going for is just the cats. So we might see some cats on the bank. I'd like to say thank you again for all you wetline our Wetlines families for helping us hit 1,000 subs recently, and it's still going up. So thanks a lot, guys, for all your support and watching our vids. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and hit that notification bell, just so you can be alerted when a new videos pops up. So we will see you guys on the bank with some carp or cat, hopefully. Ta-ra. Also, ladies and gents, come and join us on our Facebook Wetlines page, where we talk about all things fishing. We want to try and grow our family on there as well. So what can we do for you to let us know that you've listened to what I've said? Right, I'll tell you what you can do. Send us in your pics of your mirrors. It could be your leather mirrors, it could be your linear mirrors, it could be your PB mirrors, it could be your fully scaled mirrors, it could be any kind of mirror, apart from the one you're looking. So yeah, come and join us on our Wetlines page, and we are looking forward to seeing them pics. Are you in, are you, mate?
I'm in like Flynn, son.
What's it feel like?
First one in again, bro.
You are, aren't you?
Second session, first fish again.
Here it comes. It is, you'll need to get it out of there, mate.
How am I going to get it out of there, son?
Keep doing it. You're not gaining any line doing that, mate.
No.
Now you need to tighten up. Oh, she's right in front of you. Wet lines, first catch on.
Oh,
it's a cat. It's a cat.
We've got ourselves a cat. In like Flynn, son. In like Flynn.
Oh, chat. Oh, it's under.
Flynn?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Is he in?
He's in. He's in. Oh, it's only a baby. What do you reckon? About 10, 11?
Call it about 10. 4? 6? Call it 10. 5.
5?
Dad's always the optimist.
Yeah.
Always the optimist. That's my old man. Well, welcome my old man to the Wetlines crew. This is my old man over here. Look.
About 5.
He reckons about 5. What are you saying, Rich?
Oh, in about between 4 and 5.
What do we reckon Wetlines, mate? I reckon about 10. Let's go for it. No, actually, it feels really light, to be fair. It's about 6.
Yeah, no blank,
mate.
that's it.
That's 2 fishing trips now. Caught the first fish. I just want to add that. Yeah. It's a bit of a release. I'm really sorry about this, viewers.
It's a really poo release, mate.
There you go.
There you go.
It's because, as you can see, I've got a bit of a dodgy enclave there.
Well done, mate. Well done. Good angling. There you go, Wetlines family. First one, 8.5 pound cat. Alright?
Yeah, not really worth shouting about, but you know what? It's the kick-off.
It's a fish.
Sorry about this, guys. I've lost a bit of
Sort your
weight.
trousers out, mate.
Yeah, just toning up.
Yeah?
Summer.
Just toning up.
Bivvy Bistro.
So welcome to the Bivvy Bistro. Here we are on the bank again. Just about to cook you up something nice. So yeah, only problem is we're not actually on the bank. All right. What we thought we'd do is let you know we was on the bank and try and hide it from you viewers. But you know what? You're far too clever than that. We've got kids screaming in the background. We've got someone doing some building work over the back of us. So we're not going to try and pretend we're on the bank. I ain't on the bank. I'm at the founder Tony's house. And we are doing it in his garden. So due to popular demand, got what you want.
So why don't you tell us what we've got going on?
Right, so this is the plan, people. Now, bearing in mind I haven't had a lot of notice on this, so I've been told I've got to cook, right? The boss has spoken.
Yeah, I have.
There he is, right there.
Captain here.
So, Captain has said I must cook. So I've come up with like a sort of prawn, sort of fried rice type of touch. So I'm just going to run you through the ingredients just quickly, just so you can, if you want to try it on the bank yourselves, you can give it a go. We're going to be going for a couple of tablespoons of sesame oil. You're going to need that. Some peas. Not sure I'm going to use all of them, but you know, I was running out of my house in a bit of a rush, so I just took some. Some shallots. All right. Basically, it's an onion. You can use an onion if you want, but I thought I'd go a little bit bourgeois. We've got some red chilies. We've got some bird's eye chilies to sneak in there as well. They're really hot. Garlic, some spring onions. That's going to probably go on at the end just as a bit of a garnish and to freshen the dish up a little bit. coriander, soy and oyster sauce. And obviously the sort of main ingredient is the prawns.
Prawns.
Oh cheers mate, there's the prawns, yeah. So if you want to go jumbo you can, I like little prawns, it's just my thing. So first of all you want to chop all this stuff up, get it all chopped up nice and finely. Right, so basically get your ingredients and chop them up. There we have it, that's the finished article. Yeah, so basically that's everything chopped up. Essentially, I would always try and make sure that these are all chopped a similar size, just so they all cook. This is all going to be stir fried together. The spring onion's more of a garnish towards the end, so kind of that's that. This is going to be stir fried in with everything else.
There you go, sir.
There's your flavourings. Oh, and obviously main ingredient rice. One little tip I've got for everyone though, if you're going to do this on the bank, yeah, you need to get this rice cold, right? So the colder the better. So two things you can do here to keep this rice cold is either when you get there, cook it straight away. So obviously you've got it in your cool bag, it's already cold. The other option is get your wife to do it before you go, bag it up, keep it in your cool bag, job done. Yeah, so you've got your prawns there. So again, you could throw these in frozen to be fair. I like to give them a little defrost first, just a bit of sort of cold water. But yeah, so that's what we've got. You could go for king prawns. You could, if you don't like prawns, you could flip this out for ham, bacon, anything really, because ultimately here's your flavouring. So any sort of meat-based product. You could even, if you're a veggie, go for tofu or something like that. Right, so first things first, you want to get some, you want to get your pan nice and hot, and you want to get yourself a little dollop of the old sesame oil. Probably about a tablespoon or two, something like that. I mean, it's not an exact science, so you know, don't worry about it too much. And while that's warming up, here's some eggs I cracked earlier. So you just give them a little whisk. It doesn't have to be kind of, you know, completely whisked, you know, just as long as it's just kind of nice. I would say sort of that sort of level. See, really you should use a smaller pan, but you look, we're out on the bank, so basically what we're doing is we're making ourselves a little kind of omelette. You just want to keep it stirring, because what you don't want to do is for the eggs to be too cooked. So you kind of want them to be snotty scrambled eggs, shall we say. Alright? And obviously it's infused with that sesame oil.
So why do you want them snotted eggs?
Because you don't want to just cook the life out of them, because they'll be too dry when you actually reintroduce them to the stir fry.
Oh, so the rest, so you
kind of, yeah.
So you cook the rest of it later on in the cook.
That's it, governor.
Right, okay.
So what we do is we just chuck that now. That's pretty much there, right? So, you know, straight on the plate. Yeah. Next thing you want to do is, now it's screaming, and what you're looking for, yeah, is you're looking for it to be smoking. That's what you want. You want it smoking. All right. So a little glug of sesame, and then in with your chopped ingredients. See there. Yeah, I can, and basically I can feel the chili. Literally, the chili's just hit my eyes there. So all I was going to say to you is, you know, don't be a div. Yeah, if you can't handle your chili, leave out the bird's eye chilies, mate, because they are for people that can handle a bit of chili. Peas in. Now we're going to go in with the egg. So all I'd say with the egg is you want to kind of stir it and kind of break it up a little bit before it goes in, because as you can see, it's a little bit sloppy as it is. A bit broken back up. Okay, straight in with the egg. And as you can see, you're probably thinking, why am I using a rounder's bat for a kitchen utensil? It's not my old sort of school rounder's bat. Basically, the reason you use this is because if you use a metal implement, it'll bust up your rice. So you want to use something wooden, preferably rounded on the end. It just keeps, when you're stirring it, keeps it all nice. So there's your base. And you want to go in with your cold. Then you want to go in with your cold rice, yeah? So I would sort of go in as much as you kind of need, really. Just look at it, analyse it. Is that enough? I reckon that's enough. Not an exact science, but you know, you just do whatever you think. And as you can see, with that rice, where it's cold, it's just really dry. It doesn't clump together, yeah? It just works, mate. So if there's any advice I'm going to give you, make sure your rice is cold, mate. That is the cornerstone of a good dish, yeah? So, now, in with the prawns. A little stir up. Really starting to smell the flavours now. I'm going to go in with, I would say, probably 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Again, not an exact science, but be careful, mate, because it is strong. So I reckon a couple of tablespoons. Again, not an exact science, but I reckon that's about that. Yeah. And I reckon with the soy sauce, we're going to do a similar amount, about that. Yeah. Again, to taste. So if you're cooking this and you're like, you know what, that's not spicy enough, that's not got enough chili, whatever you think, you can just add it. You can just top it up. So it's all to taste. You can add some Chinese 5-spice. Yeah, Chinese 5-spice. You can put some ginger in it. To be honest, there's lots of different ways you can cook it, mate. So again, this is, you know, this is to taste. So what I'm going to go for is a bit of salt and pepper. So, you know, again, it's your own preference. I like salt and pepper on everything. So I'm going to give it a couple of hits of that, just to give it some flavour. And I'm just going to give it a little bit more of this oyster sauce, just a drop, and a little splash more soy. Let's give it a little toss. So there we have it. Final touch. I'll always put this in. Right at the end, because you want these to remain fresh to kind of give that balance to the dish. Yeah. So straight in at the end, and this is now pretty much on the button to be served. We're just going to let them just soften up a little tiny bit, the spring onions. And the thing is with this dish as well, it's really balanced, really nutritious. So we're just trying to blow away that myth that all you can eat on the bank is sausage sandwiches. I mean, this is ultra nutritious, well balanced, high protein, good carbs. Everything is on point.
Tell you what, that looks nice.
Sorry about the mess, mate. I'm a bit jittery and I'm a bit nervous. You know, just trying to make sure the viewers are happy, really.
Yeah.
What we're doing, it's, you know, it's hard. It's tall order.
So
there you go. So there we have it. That is a Chinese prawn egg fried rice. We call that one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Taster. Have a taste.
Let's have a try. Let's have a little try, shall we? Oh. One thing.
Oh yeah. What you got there?
Just a bit of coriander.
Ah.
Keep that little chefy touch. Yep, just a little bit of that. Want to try?
Verdict?
Oh. I'm a genius, mate. This is. I need to start charging for this, mate. Oh.
Right. Let me go. Let me go and get my fork for my bivvy.
So.
Let me have a go, mate. Let me have a go.
What do you reckon, mate? Yeah. You saying, mate? Yeah?
Mate, I know we're sitting in my garden, but I reckon it'll taste better on the bank.
I totally agree.
You know what I mean? But
And
this is nice.
In fact, that's a good shout, mate. Right, so if any of you viewers think that this isn't what you want, I mean, we've done this because the demand for the bivvy bistro, but look.
And you're not coming on the next one, which I'm disappointed about.
Yeah, I know, work commitments. If you're watching any of my work, my governors or anything, you bastards. But yeah, so, you know, put a comment in, let us know what you think, whether you think it's worth doing this again, if you want to see the bivvy bistro on the bank, or whether you're happy to see it wherever it might be. Let us know, put a comment in, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, it's all good.
And subscribe.
Oh yeah, and also thanks for everyone for subscribing. 1,200 subscribers and notching up probably 10 a day at the moment, so yeah, keep it up.
So much love.
Keep those lines wet.
Bivvy Bistro.
Right, so we're in, Mick's in like Flynn.
Yeah, it's not really cutting it though, is it?
What is that? That's a kitten, mate, not as hardly a
so
cat.
that's not even a cat, is it?
That's
That's
just a
actually
little
kitten,
kitten, yeah.
Just been born. There she is.
There she is. Well, you know, it's just 2 more fish than we all had, mate. Don't worry about it.
You know what I mean? They're only little babies, but what can you do?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to get it?
Catch and release. Well done, mate. Oh, mate.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking video.
I am videoing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really. I leave the lights are turn around.
Oh, Squinty Joe. Still squinting, mate. What's in there? Fit.
Fit.
And fit.
He's like.
Well done, mate, anyway.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Bunge. You into one, son? Oh, the Commander-in-Chief has bagged himself. What we got?
It's tiny.
Oh, she baby. Yes, we're getting some babies out at the moment, Wetlines crew, but we're not really getting anything sizable.
What is that?
What is that? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a bit of sight here, guys. What we got here?
We got like looks like about a pound. Is that a bream?
That's a mirror, isn't it? A little mirror.
No, it's I don't know, but let me get that net.
Do you want me to do
No,
that?
I've got that. It's a bream.
It's a bream? What, a sea bream? All I know is the sea breams that you eat. I was thinking we could take that home then, can't we? I'm a sea fisherman, yeah? I'm dying to take my catch home. Can I take that home?
No.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
against the law.
See that, people?
Yeah,
Don't
against
take your
the
fish
law.
home.
Right. This is my new water bucket.
Oh, there you go. A new water bucket.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right,
So Bunge's a bit worn out. He's been fighting this one for
I'm
a while.
actually knackered. Big wait for this, yeah. Don't.
This is.
This is a catch of a lifetime, guys. Right. I'm so excited about this.
Oh, he's going for a dance. He's going for a dance.
Worth a carp
Watch him
dance.
feet. Watch him feet. Watch him feet. There you go. He's got some skills. He's got some skills.
Right, I reckon you need to go right down there to get this.
Just to get it in the shot. Okay. Right, just watch me back as I back up. Yeah.
Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
Right.
Go. Cool. You can see the old muscles tensing up there, son. You all right with that? Do you want me to just give you a hand? There she is. There she is.
Kiss.
Oh, look, she's kicking. Ah, beauty. We'll see you in a few years when you're about £35, yeah?
Yeah, hopefully.
Get me a PB.
About 10, about 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Right, let's
Bunge, you know what, mate? You made me feel like I need to work out. Look at them guns in the sun, mate. Wow, this boy's got some form. Wow. Skills, mate. So basically, the Wetlines crew, 3. The rest of them, 0.
I haven't got the merch on because.
Oh yeah, we're all a bit hot,
I'd like
people.
to get one in a vest. You know what I mean?
Well, why don't we? Why don't we? Yeah. So there you go, Mr.
Get
Baker.
This one, mate. Get this released.
We need some vests, some tank tops.
We need some tanks. Come on.
Bad boys.
Bad boys for life. We ride, dance together.
this one likes you, Bunge.
Yeah.
I think she likes you. You should give her that kiss, mate. You shouldn't have given her a false sense of security there, I think. Oh, there you go. That's gone. Beautiful. Go on, cuz. Keep up the pace, sunshine. Come on, boy. Go on, Bunge. Egg him on. What are you into, Dad?
Cat.
You into a cat?
Look.
Look at that rod. Look at that rod bending, mate.
Look. There's no stop with it. There's no stop with it. Look.
Look at it go, mate. So basically, Dad's basically going to take all our little tiddlers that we've been getting all day and get
Look,
some.
That's why I said to Richard, look, it's past these. It's up past the.
Bloody hell! Look at that
It's
go.
right over there. Look, see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a shot. It's quite nice.
That's a beautiful shot, mate.
Yeah.
Stop.
Right, my dad needs any help. You help him. I'll do the filming.
Stop. Right on the island. That's it.
Yeah, I did, Dad. Oh, mate. What do you reckon that was, mate?
Cat.
How big? Do you reckon?
40, 50.
Wow. Oh, fingers crossed.
That's why I wanted him to get his rods in quick. So I was going to probably stop that then.
Yeah.
Probably snap me off. Yeah.
What's he done? Let's have a look at the
Snap
action.
me off.
There you go. So he's basically had the hook and everything.
Right, stop.
Do you reckon that was about £40 that felt? Do you know, we were just sitting talking about you, saying who's next to get a fish, and he went, oh, I reckon it's Tony.
Yeah. You leave your rods like that. It
Yeah.
goes over it, it's going to fucking cut knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally, wasn't it? 2 seconds later, he's into one. No, well done, Dad. Unlucky.
Just stuff's happening. You know what I mean? Stuff is happening.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Is Richard all right? He didn't fall over, did he? You all right there, cuz? Didn't fall over, mate. Is it? What on the cell? Does it feel like big? Feel big? Nice little bend in your rod there, Dad. I thought, oh, hello there. Coming in there eating. Good job you got a bit of action for the channel, Dad. There's not been much. Yeah, she's nice size and all. Well, not for you, not for a pro like the old man. Do you want me to knit that in? Oh. What do you reckon? What are you going to call it? You going to bother weighing it? That's probably what, £10? Definitely the biggest fish so far, isn't it?
Guys, so a little update on what's happened so far. Mick's had a couple of cats and I had a fish. It is very, very warm. So I am planning, I'm more waiting on early evening. So hopefully once it starts cooling down a bit, they might start getting back on the feed. Because it is warm and it's going to be warm again tomorrow. That's it for you really, you know, we're at Orchard Place Farm up in Tunbridge. First time here, very nice lake. We're on Lake 7 and it's very nice. It's full, absolutely full of features here, which I'm quite impressed about. Pretty much every swim you go on here, you could probably fish to a feature. It's a very nice place, I quite rate it to be fair. Like the fishing picks up a bit. I like to catch something a bit bigger than a pound or half a pound it was. Keep them hopes going and we'll catch some more. Ta-ra.
Viewers, so here we are at Orchard Farm Place, day 2. It's hotter than the sun. It's been a bit slow to be honest with you. I mean, we're on the Specie Lake, it's supposed to be where the big fish are. At the moment, all we've got is kittens. So I've had 3. I think my dad's had 3 very small catfish and a very small carp. Cousin has had anything. Tony, aka the Bunch, he's had pasty. Obviously being a noob, it's the first time I heard that term used. Pasty. So. And actually I didn't actually catch my 3rd one on camera because it was in the middle of the night and as you know I'm pretty new to this game and yeah, I didn't really think it was worth waking people up for a 4-pound catfish. Embarrassing thing to do, so I kind of struggled to get any footage of that whilst netting it and doing all of the usual stuff you need to do there. So, but yeah, so hopefully today we can get a few. I mean, we've adjusted our plans, our traps are set. You know, we've done all we can. So Sit tight now, and hopefully, maybe when it starts to cool down, we might get a bit of action. But the intention is to kind of stay awake all night and try to get some good content. So I did that last night actually, so I'm feeling pretty tired now. So I think what I'm going to do is catch some flies, keep me bite alarm next to me. Hopefully if I get something great. If not, it's all good because I get a nap. So fingers crossed, might get something. Keep those lines wet. So all I'm thinking, right, as far as bivvy bistro goes, I mean it could evolve.
What's that sound there, mate?
Oh, my missus wrote it because I keep taking the wrong tail fishing.
That's fishing. That's worse than having your name on it.
What do you mean? I've got my name on it as well. Is that wrong as well?
No, you haven't.
Got my name on it? Well, yeah, because she said in case you lose it, I'll put your name on it. No, I'm only joking.
Well, guys, it's that time.
Cider of the sesh.
What we got here, mate?
Cider of the sesh.
It is cider of the sesh. So
We've got a Copperberg.
Copperberg Rose.
It's a bit more mainstream. I mean, definitely a niche flavour, but definitely a bit more of a mainstream cider provider than you're usually choosing.
Does that sound that?
So yeah, so basically we've got Copperberg Rose is an apple cider, pink in colour and refreshingly fruity to taste. We hope you enjoy this very special cider as much as we do. Skull. I'm guessing that's, where's this from? Danish. Is it Danish? I'm guessing that's, I don't know.
Anyway.
Get drunk maybe in Danish?
Yeah, 4%.
But obviously please drink responsibly. Right.
Rose, got to be rose.
Should we open?
Yeah, just swap.
So yeah, I must admit, I'm not a big fan of rosé wine, so I'm hoping this first sip isn't going to be a sort of rosé-esque. If it is, I might be spraying the camera.
Yeah.
So let's have a go, let's give it a go. You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, no, that's alright though. Definitely a bit winey though.
Yeah, it is winey.
It's not as winey as rosé wine. I can definitely drink a few more of it.
I'll tell you what, it tastes really apple-y. That's pretty weird. Like, it tastes, excuse me, God, and it's fizzy.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm, missing about our last song.
Just like thick of an apple when you taste it.
Like a pink lady.
Yeah. So I really like that.
Do you know what? It's not bad. I think I'd quickly get bored of that. I don't know why. I feel like I could have one of it. The second one, I'd start thinking this is tasting like rosé wine, and by the third one, I think that'd be gas. I'll be gassed out. So I've got to say, my verdict on this would be great as a kind of really cold, refreshing over ice, just to refresh you. Probably wouldn't want to drink several bottles during the course of a day, stroke evening.
Yeah.
Not really my cup of tea.
It tastes like it's one of them drinks that will give you a headache if you have
Definitely.
too many.
Definitely. It's got that wine about it. It's got that wininess about it. I've got to say, good choice because it's different. But yeah,
I reckon I could go for a few more bottles than you. I kind of like that. It's refreshing. Unfortunately, we should have done this yesterday because they would have been colder yesterday. But
Do you know
even
what?
more nicer.
Do you know what? I think Tony's hit it on the head there.
Definitely drink these chilled.
Yeah, they
I
need.
reckon.
Yeah, absolutely need to be chilled. I mean, preferably, just a little tip for you guys. What you can do if you haven't got a fridge or you're basically living on the bivvying up on the surface of the sun, as we are at the moment, you can actually just get a carrier bag, right, and chuck them in the lake. I'm sure you already know that anyway. But that is the way forward. Definitely keep it chilled.
Yeah, definitely keep it chilled. So yeah, I reckon I would try that again. I reckon it'd be really refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So scale of 1 to 10.
I don't think
would you buy it again?
I don't think it's as sweet as like all the other, like the strawberries and lime and.
Yeah, it hasn't got a sickly sweetness about it.
No.
But I've got to say, I just don't like that kind of rosé winey kind of after twang. It's just reminds me of nicking Lambrini off my mum. When I was
back
17.
in the days.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah.
18, perfectly legal age to drink.
Yeah, 18, definitely.
Yeah, when I was of legal age, I did that.
Well, anyway,
Cheers.
cheers, mate. That was cider of the sesh.
Cider of the sesh.